Yo, 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 you already know it's your boy Ike Ude here on duty right now, but my truck is getting fixed up, so I've got some time to give you guys a little word of the day. That's not my truck. My truck is like down the street over there getting fixed up. Got some generator issues. They're fixing my generator, oil change, all that nice stuff. And today's video is going to be titled, "Your best version is not everyone's cup of tea." And what I'm trying to say is, you probably have a lot of like foresights and wishes that you could, get along with everyone. You see yourself, if you are at your best and you're displaying your best version, that means that you have a lot of friends, that everyone is agreeing with you, that everyone takes a liking to your word and what it is that you say and how it is that you act and what it is that you do. But this is not the case. This is not the case at all. And I'm going to be telling you that, to be honest, when you start to lean into who you truly are, when you start to learn how to access parts of yourself that must have been dormant and sleep for a long time, oftentimes this is going to start creating boundaries around yourself. It's not necessarily going to just attract anyone into your space, but it's actually going to start to create boundaries around yourself. And why this is going to happen is because these newfound traits that are within you are truly and honestly traits that anyone else could be displaying, but it might still be dormant within them. And what's going to happen is that your traits might end up irking some people. A lot of people, yes, you will start to find your tribe. You will start to find people that are like you, but you will also find people that are the complete opposite. And when you are truly leaning into your best version, when you've truly learned to express yourself fully, you will also have those that are looking to leech onto you. Just like I'm sure must have been times where you've probably done it as well, when you had someone that you were very attracted to, perhaps, or there was somebody that had something that you wanted to have, maybe monetarily, maybe something about their personality. There's been times when you've looked to gravitate towards people for things that you might not have found in yourself. And when you're not pouring into yourself and you're looking for something from an external force or an external person, that energy is felt, and that might cause you to repel said person away from you. So what we're talking about is learning to work on yourself, in as much as learning to meet people where you are at, rather than always having to either lower your standards or having to follow someone else's standards when your standards are not truthfully what is the standard per se. So doing the work, working on yourself. This is for the Communications for the Nations series, meaning a lot of you are here because you have issues speaking up, because you have issues expressing yourself socially. And there's going to be so many different tips, tricks, and skills that I'm going to want to teach you guys in order for you to do that. But realistically, is you just got to truly want more for yourself. You feel where you feel all of your own internal negative energetic blocks. You know what it is that is going on with you that you might not be able to even properly describe to me. But it's all about you having the true deep desire to wanting to fix it. And then it's about you simply taking the actions. It's not necessarily an emotional thing, in as much as it might feel like one. It might feel like something that's going to be very draining for you to do. It's no different than just taking a couple steps every day. Man, if you want a better jump shot, just go ahead and just go outside and make 20 shots. Don't leave the basketball court until you make 20 shots. And do that every day, and I promise you, at the end of the month, your shot would have improved drastically. So for me, it was always speech fluency. I would have different situations that would make me that would make my speech choppy, that would make my speech get chopped up, however you want to label it, stutter, speech block, what have you. The most important thing for me to do is to get in the reps of proper speech fluency. So what I've been doing recently, really just the past 3 days, and it's something I'm going to continue to do because I'm seeing little improvements subtly. I just listen to my favorite speakers. I listen to them in one ear, and I literally mirror what they're saying. So if my favorite speaker has a TEDx talk that's an hour, I'll sit there for the hour-long talk, and I would literally effectively mirror every single thing he's saying. So if he says, hey everyone, how's it going? We're going to be talking about public speaking today. I will literally mirror that and say, hey everyone, we're going to be talking about public speaking today. And I'll just keep on going. And I keep on watching myself reach high levels of fluency because it's often easy to repeat what someone else is saying. So I'm doing it long form so that long term I will start to generate habits of speech fluency. I will start to retrain and unlearn the old habits of speech unfluency or disfluency. And over time, if I just continue to take steps towards that, there will be untapped potential. There will be unlimited growth if it's just something I continue to do. So I'm going to keep on doing this for definitely the month of July. I'm going to continue to drop videos for you guys in between my little training sessions. I just got a little training session in earlier today, and then I'm briefly here making this video while my truck gets fixed up. But I'm going to be doing this all day. I'm going to be working on my fluency, working on my ability to free associate, and the more that I get better at this, I'm going to really start to drop more tips and tricks for you guys so it's more actionable for you guys. But if you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing me out. We're going to be doing a lot more of this. I really want to see self-improvement within myself this year. There are certain issues that I don't want to carry on with me anymore into my adulthood. I've never been terrible in social situations just from throwing myself into the fire, but these new techniques I'm learning are things that are going to make it so perhaps the issues aren't even apparent or aren't even there anymore. I could worry about different issues, and I'm sure, or just worry about experiencing a fun life. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys out there would like to do the same. So with that being said, y'all, Pre Apostle out with another banger video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be dropping more informative content just like this, and tips and tricks and skills on how to become your best version and how to express yourself properly through communication. What I've been doing recently, again, is called mirroring. Tap in with your favorite speakers. Tap in with the Tony Robbins, the Julian himself, the Owen Cooks. And what you have to do is mirror them. So have them in your ear. Start it off with a higher volume so you could hear them properly, but slowly start to lower their volume and start to listen to yourself more. Big issue that you might have is putting other people on a pedestal, and in exchange, you don't value your own word. You don't value the focus that you have when you are speaking, and you need to put yourself on that pedestal. You need to project your own voice. You need to vocalize, and you need to learn to trust yourself, your intuition, and anything that's about to come out of your mouth. So with that being said, y'all, have a great rest of your day. Much more in the future. Peace.